Hello Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me for your January 2017 reading with me, Lorien. I'd like to take this time to thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, commenting, liking, doing whatever you do to share these readings. I love all the interactions with you guys, and so many Sagittarians have shared their stories over this year, and you've truly made 2016 a brilliant year for me. Gosh, if 2016 had been a month, then what a wild 30 days that would have been. Anyway, today we're going to be using a new deck that I was given for Christmas, which is the Fairy Tarot by Lorien Virtue and the Archangel Oracle deck by Lorien Virtue too. So I'm just going to have a look at this. Woo! Okay, just going to get these organised and let's shuffle. So, oops, Sagittarius 2017, January please. As I shuffle, I'll just remind you, this is a general reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. So if you want a complete overview, you can look at the other videos as well that match your Sun and Rising. And you can also get a personal reading from myself at the link below. You're absolutely welcome to ask some questions or focus on a particular area. And also, if you're interested in a 2017 12-month year overview, specifically for any other questions you may have, they are now half price. So it's £20, which I think works out at $27, and that's on the special offers tab to grab that reading. I think it'll go by mid-January, but that's for anybody who has a little question for 2017. You can also join me on Patreon for more rewards such as rune readings and crystal readings beginning in the new year. The first rune reading for the new moon is already up there, so if you do decide to join me in January or from now, you will be able to see that already on there. Okay, so the first card is the Six of Spring. Let's see. Ace of Autumn, King of Winter, and Queen of Winter. Okay, okay. Let's bring these down slightly. Okay. Okay. Alright. It seems as though you're coming into your own. And I feel as though you are going to make some bigger plans than you anticipated. You're going to get the opportunity to make bigger plans, at least, than you anticipated. They're saying to me that there are forks in the road. So you may be given an opportunity to kind of figure out what it is you want aside from what it is you have planned already for this year. But they are focused on you must have a plan. So you can't just go into this year with, I don't know, I'll just make whatever it is of it and I'll just, see what comes through to me and, I'll just play it by ear. They are encouraging you to have a goal at least, if not a 100% plan, simply because you could do with that direction. The direction is going to help you. And then even if it's just simple, like I want to visit Glastonbury in 2017 and look around the town or something simple like that. Even if you have that one goal and you look into that as you go along, you could be led to other things that you're meant to do. So just have one goal. For those of you who are like, I'll just see what happens, that's fine, but just have one goal, because then I think you're going to be led forwards. Anyway, it seems like 2017 is going to be interesting because it starts with wonderful news. Or, January is an ability for wonderful news. You are going to have smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So for those of you who are going into 2017 with a little bit more ambition, with a little bit of, I want to do this, I want to do something, for me only, I think you are definitely going to achieve that this year. This seems to be an overview, really, of what your life is going to be like. You may not be in the public eye, but you may certainly be more attractive to people around you in the way that they may come forward to you and kind of want your advice a little bit more or want to spend more time with you. And for those of you who are social butterflies, because some of you are not It's just one of those things where you may feel more like you can be encouraged or encourageable to see what's actually going out there. I do feel as though there's quite a significant amount of push here, and that you are going to have some new beginnings. So this is going to be a windfall of money. And the Ace of Autumn is often like the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that you are going to maybe have some significant differences when it comes to more responsibility with your work, different career that you may want to look into, an additional project, more responsibility, different case of finances. You may be able to organise that a little bit more, and also that sort of feeling that something fresh is happening. Nobody likes to stagnate. Nobody likes to feel like they're kind of being pressed down by circumstances beyond their control. But this is going to change, I feel. So the King of Winter here, this is normally the King of Air, or the King of Swords. And I feel as though it could be somebody who, maybe from the past, who has been a little bit confusing or a little bit overbearing in a way. But I also see this as, again, maybe you speaking out against something that you disagree with. And people could go, oh, well, you know, blah, 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 and they're shocked by what you say. But I feel you'll be better for doing that and for saying, not airing your dirty laundry, but necessarily saying, look, this is, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. I don't feel that you're treating me fairly. I don't feel that this is working. I don't feel that this is, you know, whatever it is you disagree with, this is coming in. So Queen of Winter, this is also like the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, sorry. And I feel that this is, again, letting go of people who things that no longer serve you. Using your sword of truth to actually cut off anybody who is too offended by your freedom. They seem to be like, oh, well, you can't do this because we need you here. And you have to understand that sometimes that is necessary and they're really honest with you, but sometimes it's for selfish reasons, and you'll be able to distinguish the difference. I feel that this is the strong independence coming through here. This is a lot of text messages, emails, Facebook, lots of social media in this card. So I don't know whether you're going to be having a clear out of people that you follow on those things, but it seems that that's going to be coming in there. Alright, and let's see what the overall message is for you. I actually posted something on my Facebook page, and it was unsubscribe from people's negativity before you go into 2017. And I think that's basically what you need to do. This is what you're doing in January. Unsubscribing from people's negativity, basically. Because that's not anything that you need. You don't need to be faced with people moaning or people saying that my life isn't good enough or whatever. And certainly not that your life isn't good enough. Okay, let's have a look. Whoa, hello. Alright, so we have Divine Order and Spread Your Wings. Hey! Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. So this is basically timing. Everything is as it should be. You are going to be given a direction and see what it is you need to be doing. You are going to be given an opportunity for what you need to be doing as well, and what you see as being your rightful path. You're going to be offered a lot of things, I feel, as well. It just seems as though there's going to be a great deal more of pushing rather than pulling, and just kind of moving into this next 9-year era with a lot more. Yeah, you can, like I said before, you can be, I'm just going to play it by ear and fly and spread your wings, but there is a divine order. There's kind of like a daisy chain of things that you may discover that are leading you from one place to the next. So don't resist that just because you feel like you want to be free and do everything else and you don't want to tie yourself down. Do go with what you actually are being told is necessary by your spirit guides in the universe. Maybe meditate a bit more and look into that, but it really does seem like it's going to be a great start to the new year for you, Sagittarius, and I do wish you all the best of luck. And for some reason, they are saying that Gemini here is going to play a big part, so watch out for Geminis. I will speak to you in the reading in February. I'm really looking forward to seeing what that holds, but if you want a reading from me in the meantime, click the link below and you can support me on Patreon and see the extra readings that are on there too. And I also wish you just the kind of 2017 that you really have been hankering for. Maybe the year you wanted in 2016 can now be in 2017. But either way, you have my very strong love. Take care of yourselves. Let me know how things go, and I will speak to you all soon.